Hello. I know the camera's super tall and it's really weird. Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. You're here at Cricket's Corner or Cricket's Creative Corner, whichever way you want to look at it, because I have no idea myself apparently. And we're gonna do a card class, but first I haven't even thought about what I was gonna say, but we're gonna wait a few minutes and let people get online, and I'm gonna go over. Let me get my catalogs out. Oops. Let me go. Okay, here we go. And hi, is it Susan? I can't. Oh yeah, Susan. Hey, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long. But I'm just going to talk to you real quick before we get started on the card I'm going to make about the catalogs and what's going on right now in Stampin' Up. So the biggest thing right now is the best thing right now. It's called Celebration. And hey Cindy. And it's like a huge sale with Celebration. So how it works is for every $50 you spend before tax and shipping, then you get a free item out of the Celebration catalog. And I'll show you that in just a second. So you can order anything out of the annual catalog right here. And it's the thicker one. It has everything in there, the paper, the stamps, the ink, the embellishments, anything that, to cut your material with and things like that. So that's the main catalog. It's a year-long catalog. Okay, so, and then you have, I'm trying to figure out where to put all this stuff because my craft room is a mess. And then you have the Occasions catalog, which just came out January 3rd or 4th or something like that this year. It only lasts until, let's see, I think it's, let me double check this. I want to say the Celebration lasts until, okay, this one is until June the 3rd. So I may have told you before that it ends in March 31st, but that's just the actual Celebration that I'm going to go over here in just a second with you. Okay, so the Occasions catalog is a thinner catalog, and it's like our spring catalog, and it's from January 3rd, 4th, whatever, until June. So that's how long you'll be able to order out of this catalog. And so anything that you order out of those two catalogs, you can get and it's $50, you can get a free item out of the Celebration catalog. I don't know if you can see that really good. Celebration catalog. And there's stamps, there's paper, like the designer series paper, there's ribbon, there's wood accent pieces, and there is stamps and more stamps. And even this gorgeous foil paper, it's available right now. And like the little thinlets that you can cut your paper out with. So, and then, yeah, lots of stamps. So it's really a really good deal. There's a couple of stamps that if you purchase $100 before tax and shipping, then you can get, I think it's this one. Let me see what the name of it is. Lasting Lily. So you can get that whole stamp set if you spend $100 before tax and shipping. And there's another something in here that you could do the same thing. Hang on just a second. Let me see which one it is. Okay, it's also the Tea Time framelit dies. That one you can also get if you spend $100 or more. Or $100, okay, before tax and shipping. So, hey! And so think about that. So it's really a good deal. I've already got several items out of here. I placed an order today, so I'm going to get more items out of here. And I've pretty much gotten almost everything out of here that I would like. So, and sometimes you get 2 or 3 because I spend so much money. So we have that. Okay, so those are the 3 catalogs that are really happening right now. That's our happening deal. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put these away over here, and we're going to go ahead and get started on my card. So today I'm using the Home to Roost stamp set. So we're using 3 stamps out of here, and I am using some embossing folders, and this one is one of the free items that you can receive whenever you purchase it's $50 before tax and shipping in Celebration. So if you want this stamp set, you need to spend $50 before tax and shipping, and you can get this for free. So it's really cute. I'm going to show you what you could do with that. I mean, there's several other things you could do with it, but you can come up with different things to do with it. So I'm going to show you this stamp set. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to flip this thing around and I'm going to go ahead and, whoop, I'm getting really close. Hey Kim from Oregon. How are you? So, okay, let me get on Facebook so I can read comments because I have my camera up a little bit higher than normal. So I'm not going to be able to read the comments as much. So let me get online super quick. Sorry, it won't take long. Okay, here we go. That way I could, let me turn it down. Okay. Do this and be able to read y'all's comments at the same time. Sorry, I'm kind of out of this thing. Okay, I'm going to flip this around. I think, yeah, here we go. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So, these are the items I'm going to use. Let me see if this is where y'all can see everything. I'm not really sure. I want to make sure y'all can see everything. And okay, I think we're good. Okay, so let me move forward and I'm going to go through what we're going to be using. I'm not even sure. This is called the Hexagons embossing folder, and it's one of the thicker ones. So I'll show you how to use that in a minute. We're also using the pine wood planks, and that's pretty cool. And then, of course, some stamping blends, which are amazing, right here. And these are, let's see, I don't even know what these are called. Let's see. This one's dark pumpkin pie. This one is light pumpkin pie. This one is dark real red. And this one is light night of navy. So we're going to be using those. I'm going to put them on this side. The Memento Black Tuxedo ink. I'm using the Early Espresso Old Olive Twine, and we're using some of these metallic sequin assortments. They're like little sequins that we're going to add to our project. And then these are the colors that we're using. We're using Soft Suede, Old Olive, Mango Melody, and Very Vanilla. So those are the colors that we're going to use, and these are all 8.5 by 10, 8.5 by 10, 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper or cardstock. And you can get these in our main catalog as well. And here's the sizes that we're going to use. I'll go over those in a minute as we go. So I've already got our stamps that I'm going to be using on blocks because I was playing with this earlier. I need to clean that one. And let me clean this one super quick so I don't forget about that. Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, so we're using these 3 stamps. These are the new cling stamps. And I will go ahead and show you real quick how to assemble one of these together instead of, and we're going to be using our trimmer and all that good stuff. So what you do, there's some of that little sticky stuff from our Take a Pick tool. Okay, so I'm going to use this one right here. I'm going to pull it out. They all come like this inside these little rubber things. And you're going to peel the back off. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, and we're going to get started on our card here in just a minute. I just want to show you, these are the new cling stamps, and they're very, very nice, very clingy. They work really well. So let me peel. So you peel this off of here. Okay, I don't know where the other piece went. Real quick. There we go. And I just lay it down like this, and I make sure it's, you know, the right direction. You're going to put it, nope, not that way, this way. Already almost messed up. It's really dark. Let me see what the deal is. Is that any better? Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and just lay it right on top of this. Hopefully centered as best I can. Just push down a little bit, and then you carefully peel it up, and then your sticky name and everything that, just like the stamp says, is on the back. And it's super, super sticky. So it's not going to go anywhere. You just want to always make sure once you take it off your block that you put it right back into your stamp set. So I just put it right there, and then put it right there inside where it belongs. And so there you go. And I just, once I finish with this, I may even throw this piece away. I haven't decided yet, so I just leave it in there for now. So that's how you do your Klingon stamps. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to move these away. We're going to start from the very beginning. I'm going to try to cut these out as we go. So let me get our Stampin' Trimmer. And we're going to cut our first piece, which is our soft suede. It's our base of our card. And I'm going to cut it at 5.5. And actually, yeah, go ahead and do 5.5. Right there. And then I'm going to score it, let me put that over there, at 4 1/4. that. So we're going to take our scoring blade and score it. So then, there you go. Sorry, scored for us. All right, and then the next one is going to be our Very Vanilla. And that one is cut at 5.5 by 2.5. So I'm going to get 5.5 again. And I'm going to cut it at 2.5. So I'm going to move it over down here. 2.5, there we go. Okay. And then we're going to take our Mango Melody, and this one is cut at 5.5 by 2 7/8. I think that's right. I don't know. Let me look at it. I have to look at that again because I don't remember. 5.5. And then I'm going to do 2 and let me see what this one was. I don't remember. This one was 2.5. So it's just like an eighth shorter, I guess you could say. 1/8 shorter than 2.5. Okay. Put that away. So we got this one and this one. And then I've got this one. This is Old Olive, which is 3.5 by 3. So I'm going to cut this at 3.5. I'm just putting these extra pieces over here by 3. Okay, right there. Okay, and then we have one more piece to cut. Save that one. Let me get this Very Vanilla back over here. Okay, and this one's going to be 3 1/4 by 2 3/4. So 3 1/4. 3 1/4. Put this piece away by 2 3/4. And I hope I did that right because I didn't double check my measurements whenever I was doing this super quick. So this one's going to go just like this. Okay, so we're good. We're good as long as we got that. Okay, so we're done cutting. Yes, I am done cutting. I'm going to put this away, and we're going to pull this piece, the top piece, right here. Okay, and I'm going to take my rooster, my cute little rooster, and my Memento Tuxedo Black ink. I think this is the one I was using. There's 2 of them, I guess. Okay, let me see. Hi, Kim. Okay, Kim from Alabama, because there's 2 Kims on here now. So I have to clarify that. Okay, so we're going to take our rooster, and we're just going to ink her up, ink Kim up, not her. Any snow over there, Kim, from Alabama? I just have to laugh at that. I mean, just everybody's like in the same boat. It's like, where did the snow, what happened to the snow? Okay, so we're just going to stamp this pretty much in the middle of the picture of the cardstock. So I'm looking at my sample so I can make sure I'm doing it correctly. So let me close this before I get it everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to move this. I'm going to just get him as close to the bottom and as close to the middle as I can. And I hope this is correct. Let me just, okay, we're just going to do it. Just going to do it. Just going to do it. Cutting in and out bad, going to watch recording. Okay, no problem. I know it's ridiculous, this internet. I don't know why it's like that, but you do what you need to do. Oh, goodness. Got super excited there for a second. Okay. I'm going to clean him off with my new, well, it's not new, as you can see, our new ink cleaner, or shimmy. And he's really clean. So it's just a little bit damp. It's stained. There's not ink on here, but it's stained. So when you wash it, it still looks like that. So mine does anyway. Okay, so we're going to put that away. And here's our cute little rooster. And now we're going to get our grain, our little wheat field look. Okay, mine is too. I know. The darn internet. You can watch this again. I saved my videos, and put them on YouTube, on my Cricket's Creative Corner YouTube channel, so you can watch this later if you need to. But it's so much fun whenever everybody's participating, if they can. But I understand if you can't. I'm on the kind of the country, so it's kind of hard to get good internet. I don't know. We've had internet problems, and we have gotten things switched off and everything. So on this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just ink them up, make sure they're inked up, and then I'm going to stamp off a couple of times, or maybe once. Let me do it once. Let me stamp off once. Okay, so we're going to stamp off once, and then we're going to stamp on here. Let me make sure I get it in a good place, just like that. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Stamp off, and then stamp on, just like that. Ta-da! Pretty cute, pretty cute. And as I go, I'm going to go ahead and clean my stamp. So it'll be nice and clean. Get the top of it. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take my sentiment, and I didn't cut a piece for that. Hold on, let me get a piece for that real quick. Oh, that's my, no it's not. Is that my pieces? Hang on a second. Are those my pieces? Hang on a second. Oh, here they are. I'm just throwing everything everywhere, and I can't find what my pieces that I cut out. Okay, so I'm going to put them right here. Maybe they'll stay out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to just take an extra piece of cardstock, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp this little sentiment. It says just a note on there, and I'm going to put it, actually no, I'm not going to put it on there. I'm going to put it on here. I got to think about what I'm doing. So I'm going to just ink it up. I'm going to stamp off, and then I'm going to stamp on. I'm going to put it right here on the top. Ta-da, just a note. Okay, so we're done with the stamping. Okay, so we got all that done. Okay, now we're going to color this beautiful little rooster here we got going on. So we're going to get our stamping blends out. And I'm going to start with the light Night of Navy. And I'm going to take this feathered in. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and color him all the way down. Let's see, I'm going to go down to these little feathers here. Let me see if I can get it close up. Doo-doo. Okay. Let's see. I'm just kind of guessing where the feathers might be down there. So we're going to do this, and then I'm going to go up here. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And then I'm going to kind of go down, and then I'm going to just kind of follow these little feathers here. Just kind of do like that, just to make them kind of, they'll blend in here in just a second. Let me get this back piece here again. Okay. And I'm going to do a few of these. Is that what I'm going to do? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do, I have to look at my sample so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, and then we're going to take my, I'm going to do the lighter orange, the light pumpkin pie. Take this end again. Okay, and we're going to do this piece. So I'm going to just kind of follow this, and there we go. And then do his little feet. Well, not his feet, but the little feathers down there. And then we're going to do, now I'm going to take a few, let's see, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Can you still see what I'm doing here? Okay. And then I'm going to do this piece. Just kind of have to guess where everything is, I think. Okay. Do a feather there and a feather there. It looks pretty good, huh? Alright. Take that apart. And then I'm going to take the dark paper, isn't it pumpkin pie? Dark pumpkin pie. And I'm just going to do a little bit of the feathers like this, just to kind of accent. Get him some color in there. Okay. And then you can always come back and do a little bit of blending if you want. It's really not that bad. Okay, and then we're going to take our dark real red, and I'm going to take the blunt end, because there's two different ends. We're going to take the blunt end, and we're going to do his little, whatever this is. I don't know what it's called. Okay. Go around his eye. There you go. Cute. Alright. Okay. So we're done coloring the rooster. Okay, so there's that. Ta-da! Okay. And now we're going to go ahead and put this to the side, and I'm going to bring out my Big Shot, but I'm going to bring these pieces down here. And here we go. Here's the Big Shot. Big Shot, Big Shot. Okay, move everything out of the way. So what I have is my base plate, And I'm going to take the soft suede, and I'm going to take my pine wood plank, and I'm going to just take this, I'm going to put the end of it right here where the score line is. See the score line? I don't know if you, there, right there, just up to that point. And you have to be kind of careful because you don't want it to be too far. So I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to get my clear plate, put it on top, and then we're going to run it through the Big Shot. And I'm going to run it this way, and then I'm going to run it back. Ta-da! So here's this, and now you have wood plank. Super cute. So there's that piece. So I'm going to put that away. And I'm trying to decide if I should do this piece or not. We're going to go ahead and do it for the fun of it. I'm going to use the hexagon embossing folder. I'm going to just slide it in there. Trying to get it as straight as I can. Do the same thing. Okay. Alright, we're going to run it through. Okay. How's the internet? Is it any better at all? Can you give me a heads up and let me know what's going on? Can you hear me well? Okay. So we've got that piece. Let's see, what else did I need to cut? I think that's all I needed to do. So we've got this. Okay. So we're done, I believe, with the Big Shot. Put that over there. Get this over there out of the way. All right. Okay. So we have this piece, and we have this. Isn't that so pretty? I love that. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Love it. Okay. So then I'm going to go ahead and fold it over right here. Okay. Flip it over, and I'm going to take my bone folder and give it a really good crease. I got to make sure it's in the right spot. Let me do that again. Okay. There we go. Ooh, okay. All right. That'll work. Okay. So we got that, and now we're going to take this piece and this piece, and I'm going to put this one on top of the Very Vanilla. I use my snail. Put it on all four sides because it is embossed. That way it'll stick really well to the Very Vanilla. So we're going to go ahead and put this on here. I'm going to start down here. I want to make sure it's evened up on the bottom. And, okay, there we go. Probably not exactly perfect, but it'll work. Okay, I'm going to rub that down really good. It sounds really funny. I guess I'm popping all the little bubbles. Okay, now I'm going to take my old olive baker's twine, I don't know what it's called, and we're going to unravel a whole bunch of it. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and put some snail, put some down here, some down here. Okay, and I'm going to stick it right here to the back, just like that. Okay, and so I'm going to start right here at the end, and I'm going to cross it over, just like that. Come down here, and then back over here. I want it to be kind of in the right spot. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stick it right there. Get my paper snips and cut it off like that. So we're done with that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get my snail and go ahead and run it down all the sides. Uh-oh, there we go. All right, see? Now we're going to take my soft suede and we're going to put it right in the middle. Okay, let's get it straight, just like that, and we're almost done. Can't believe it, we're almost done. That is so funny how it pops like that. It cracks me up. Hi, Julie. Hopefully the internet's doing okay. I don't know. May have to watch it later, but that's okay. All right, so now I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of it. So we're going to get these, put them on the back, and then, there you go. We're almost done with it. Whoops. this away. And so cute. Watch, watch, watch. Okay, take our card. We're gonna put, oh, hang on. Oh man, I forgot about this piece. We're supposed to put it, that's okay. I'm gonna just go with it. So we're gonna put this on here. We're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna wing it. Okay, so I'm gonna take some more dimensionals. I kind of got one step ahead of myself, but that's okay. You can always fix your mistakes. And I wouldn't say it's a mistake. I think it's gonna be even cuter now. I think it's gonna stand up really tall. Okay, so we got our dimensionals on there again. So we're gonna put this, take these off. Ta-da! And take this one off. And I'm going to show you the one I did before, and then the one I did before that when I was trying to create this card. It was really interesting. Okay, I'm going to just put this right here in the middle. Just like that. Hopefully it's nice and straight. Isn't that so cute? Okay, not done yet, because remember, I got to use my little sequins. These are Metallics Sequin Assortment. Let's go ahead and open these up. You have to be really careful. Just like that. And I'm going to get my take a pick tool, and I'm going to take this off, get our sticky end, and I'm going to just kind of move these to the side. Let's see, I'm going to pick some out of here. That one, I don't want that one. Let me get another one, hold on just a second. Another big brown one, so there's a medium. I don't want that really small one. I'm going to get another medium or large. Let's see what I can come up with. Okay, so it'll be a medium. So we're going to take these and put them away because they will get everywhere if I leave them out. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Tombow Mono Liquid Glue, and we're going to put these little sequins on. Super cute. All right, so I'm going to put one up here. Just a little bitty dab of glue. I'm going to put one over here. Just a smidge, and one down here. I'm going to put on this little hexagon thing. Okay, so I'm going to put one right here, and I'm going to flip this over. Let me see if I got it flipped over. Nope, I didn't. Let me flip it over. Okay, oops. It's not wanting to stick to it. Hang on a second, because it's stuck to my finger. We'll put one right here. Just like that. And then we're going to take this one. Let's see if that one flipped over. Yep, perfect. And we're going to put it right there. Okay. Look at this cute little card that you can use. You can make using this stamp set. Home to Roost. And everything I use to make this card, you can purchase out of the annual catalog and the occasions catalog, and then you can get this stamp for free. So any $50 you spend before tax and shipping, like I said at the beginning, you can get any item in the celebration catalog for free. So if you do order, go ahead and use this host code for anything under $150. And you can go to my website at cricketscorner.stampinup.net to purchase these items. And maybe you can come up with a cute little card like this too. So anyway, y'all have a good evening, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.